1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, party people in the place to be. The party is already started. And it's about the
All right, now to put your hands together for Civic. And his opponent. You can hear a round of applause for Heretic.
Okay, we're going to have to mistake going forward.
All right. Really quick, I'm gonna run this microphone to the co-host. Blast me. Tell him something.
Yo, shout out to our sponsors, J. Michaels and the Produce Aisle. This event is, of course, raising money for youth care. Please make some noise for youth care, feeding a bunch of homeless kids around here. Do you hear this coin toss? Civic, you go call this.
All right, heads or tails? Heads.
I guess that's tails.
Civic goes first. Everybody get ready. Civic, get him.
Heretic. It's a body bag waiting to happen. Why let it? Oh, y'all thought since we're both league owners, this is about to be an even match. I get it. I get why you get it mixed up. But my style is a mile ahead and his sucks. And I reject that mindset and I'm ready to find this light and shed it to describe why my style next to his is like methamphetamine to a light sedative. Aight, let's get it then. What's up, Colin? I didn't mean to get all crazy back there. It's not my fault I got a maniac's flair. I've been fucking it up mean. And this is just exhibit A, how the shit I say differs you from me. I'm not stuck just delivering one thing. Freestyle, tell some jokes. You gotta mix it up to keep it light and have some fun, see? You look too serious right now, too. Heretic's so white, he walks outside just to grab the newspaper and he piles on the sunscreen. Heretic's so old, I watched you playing with your phone earlier, you got a stylus for the touch screen. Fuck winning, I'm here to have fun. And I don't know how any of you think he's gonna see me. I'm just sorry that some of you thought I'd lose this shit to Hank Hill in a beanie. You got the swag of a fucking youth preacher. Mixed with a substitute teacher, and all your verses sound the same. And I figured after 17 years of rapping, at some point your style would change. But you don't have a leg to stand on, meaning everything about you's lame. And every bar you spit is like 15 seconds long, so by the time you get to the end of it, I don't even remember what it rhymed with, and I really want to blow out my brains. You spit a joke, no laughter. You drop a punch, don't matter. But you stretch out some half-true angle and seem to think you're dope after. Writing an essay about your opponent doesn't make you a cold rapper. That makes you a flat tool that's only good for angles. Protractor. You have an algorithm that fits with your bars. But mathematics are different than art. That's why all of your raps are average and I can't tell them apart. You need to try something new. Try something new. But he's too scared for that advice. You need to switch your formula. Try a new angle square. I'm just playing. That's some shit Heretic would write. You barely even move around when you rap. You just stand like a pillar, repeating that same awkward arm motion like Michael Jackson dancing in Thriller. Fuck with your rapping though, man. Your image is filler. Your visual is the physical representation of average. You're a mannequin. I'm a mannequin to a killer. This match just delivered a mannequin to a killer. Woo! But you're the hero now, and I'm the villain, right? So fast forward to tonight, you're gonna be sitting in your apartment, minute to the bars that I use to dissect you like a carving knife, wondering why you fight this hard fight. Cause your rap game just ain't sparring with me. The shit that Trav say is not so pretty. I'll put you in a bad place like Gotham City. This Joker's about to give you a dark night. And I'm telling you all why. Cause every battle rapper sounds exactly the same and y'all think it's cool when they rhyme. Then I get up here and I'm just trying to spit some multis and joke around and everyone loses their minds. I'm the fucking Joker, bro, cause all I do is clown MCs. Later on, I'm a clown on you while I clown your crew. That's how clowning be. I'm so clowning, I'm gonna write you a clown rebuttal to use against the next clown who clowns you for getting clowned by me. But go ahead and rap about my personal life for the next 5 minutes or whatever you do.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna talk about my girl and my drinking and my age and arrogance, and I don't even give a shit whether it's true. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to have fun, entertain y'all, and show I'm more clever than you.
Yep.
And you're here because you're a single 35-year-old fat ass with a dead-end job and nothing better to do, bitch.
Put it together for Civic. Heretic, you ready? You ready? Well then get him!
You know how I can tell you the fake type? You say faggot in your bars, but online advocate for gay rights. I remember at that smoked out battle event we were both at. You said how you really fucked with Joey Mouse's style and how he really had some dope raps. You said you worked with this one transgender youth and it just made you extra proud. You could show him footage of a transgender rapper like, wow, battle rap is such an accepting crowd. Like your social work, Civic, honestly, I respect it now. But in the same night in your battle with Canada, you're yelling out faggot and gay extra loud. So that youth you work with, I would say you let him down. Like, how do you explain that? This ain't a question you can step around because you were fronting like you were an ally. Well, was it all just a trend? Because that's kind of like telling your black friends you down with BLM, but in your battles you still dropping M-bombs with a hard ER in the end. Now, you made me take down that promo video where you were pretending to drink and smoke in it, talking about, I work with impressionable youth now. I don't want to promote that image. Fair enough. But you were that worried about being seen pretending to drink and smoke some weed, but had no problems being in a battle using hate speech openly? Like, if your work seen that, wouldn't that expose you as a fraud? You worried about losing this battle? You should be worried about losing your job. Like, do you really give a shit? Or is it all just an image, bitch? Or is it just cool to contradict yourself? What you, a hipster crit? See, I give a fuck about... See, I give a fuck about winning this battle. I'm just here to destroy your character. I work at Evergreen State College. I met 1,000 fuckboys like you from all across America. Like, let me guess, about 5 years back, you were on some homophobic shit. Then you met Bree, and you were like, damn, I want to bone this chick. She was like, Civic, you need to check your privilege and really take ownership. All this faggot this and faggot that, I am not condoning it. So you switched your values up to progressive, and it was such a critical move. Little Civic was like Stan, Chase, and Wendy in South Park singing, I wish I could be political too. And it's crazy. Because you're the definition of the hypocrite. Always judging the way someone else moves. Holding people to higher standards than the ones you hold yourself to. Like you called me the Hillary Clinton of battle rap. There you go telling another lie. Because if anything, you Hillary. Because you're known for saying one thing when your record proves otherwise. Time.
It's back.
Civic, you good?
I'm good.
Oh.
He's just mad at me because I actually got a real job. So this career angles all are just tired. I'm gonna get back and my supervisor's gonna be like, I saw what Heretic said. Sorry, you're fired. I'm just glad you're done, because I hate having to listen to that. Real quick, let's get back into this rap. Your delivery is trash, so you literally have to resort to forming those shitty little tactics. Like the lies you just said and the lies you said to Kamayu and Shine 9 when you said that you really with the scrap. Pause right there. You a fucking hypocrite for that. RG, AD, Surf Rash, King Hush Hush, Mike L, you told all those dudes to quit talking about violence and get more civil when they rap. But then you said that since you're Irish, you're qualified to tell a Canadian that you're gonna hit him with a smack. You are a goddamn idiot for that. But you're actually so ignorant you think those random angles are harmless. And you need to shut the fuck up about things you don't know, because that shit you say is garbage. You're a clueless middle-class boy from Olympia, Colin, and you were raised with knowledge. You have two parents, John and Marlene, still married, both graduated from college. Yeah, I know one thing about you. You went to Evergreen, and your mom did too. And your dad did too. And your kids, well, ooh, wait, you're never gonna have any kids, that's true. Yeah. Because both your sisters have beautiful families. And you don't. I mean, am I saying that's a bad thing? No. It's just gotta be depressing when you roll up to a family reunion and there's nothing you have to show. Devin walks in with her husband, the boys, the new baby. Congrats, even her cat from home. And then Colin walks in 5 minutes later with AKA Swamp Tiger and Patron. And then your dad's gotta pretend to be proud of you, but secretly you know what John thinks, and your mom tries to not seem disappointed either, but you know that's the direction that Mar leans. Yeah, but now more than ever, your parents are about to feel all ashamed, because y'all just wanted to turn McGee into an awesome name till you accidentally ended up raising the closet racist. You called out, where the fuck is Stewie? You called out Stewie Newton for his socioeconomic status. What the fuck? What is that? Like, either you were just saying random offensive shit because you were hungry for views, or your Republican side had something to prove. Because you called out Stewie for his socio-economic status, and Stewie makes more money than you. And those tired-ass questioning everyone's credibility angles are nothing new. Real gangsters don't talk about crime when they're rapping. Yes, they fucking do. Are you? And I just hope that no one believed any of the filler he mentioned that day, because we all know that he'll say anything to win, like a Hillary Clinton campaign. Oh. Yeah, I promised Clinton bars, right? I got one more too. But you are more soft and white than the Michelin Man. But your political stances are so ignorant that you remain more racist than a Flint, Michigan incident mixed with a Bill Clinton imprisonment plan. Because that is the literal definition of prejudicial segregation. When you criticize black people for saying the same exact shit that you pull, bitch. So you can judge all you want, but you're really the culprit. For that, I hope that you get hit with the full clip as a direct result of your hypocritical bullshit. You're like 35 years old. You still stuck in the same... Is it 35? Is it 38? Kelly said 38. No? It's that bad?
31.
Oh, shit.
31.
You're 31 years old and you still stuck in the same old minimum wage fucking labor. But a black dude's exactly as broke as you, and you call that socio-economic status and judge his paper. And you'll get in this ring and say you're gonna punch the shit out of dudes and fuck them up, something major. Then a black dude says the exact same thing, and that's unacceptable thug behavior.
Figured it out.
Heretic, you ready?
Fuck up. Even if it weren't for all that, you are fat and slow, buddy. You ain't slapping nobody. You can't scrap with a hustle. By the time your fist passed by my face, I could count every hair on the back of your knuckles. But I'm just up here because I aim to prove, once and for all, Heretic ain't the truth. And since angles are the only strength of you, I dedicated my second round to proving that I can even out-angle you. Go ahead.
Now, when I first met you, you said you couldn't watch For MCs battles as a policy. You said we didn't have good enough camera or production quality. Now, to me, a good battle is a good battle. Talent always stands alone. I don't care if it's filmed by a professional crew or happened on the block with a camera phone, because this is hip-hop, where art is created by any means necessary. It's innovation over everything, having the proper tools secondary, a movement where kids invented beatboxing because they couldn't afford proper instruments. So you clowning on our equipment, bitch, just makes you sound like a privileged kid. Like, I wish I could take you back in time to a park jam in Brooklyn and watch you act like a stuck-up prick. That lasted about 5 minutes before you got fucked up quick. But to him, it probably seemed like a miracle this culture was ever invented without a rich white kid with an expensive camera there to document it. Now, to anybody over 27, a social media message implies confidentiality. But to these bitches that came out the womb with a MySpace account, that just ain't the reality. You could be online talking business with Civic, but in his head, he formulating a meme plot about how a year later when y'all battle, he's gonna use it all against you, and he's even saving the screenshots. So that's how you're gonna network your net worth and make it on the scene, dog, by showing you can't be trusted and shouldn't be fucked with. That's how you're gonna get your dream job. So trust in him as a professional, don't ever attempt to, because he just like the cops. Anything you say can and will be used against you. But what you expect when he comes from a generation of weak dorks that hide behind keyboards, completely disrespect a man online to see him in real life and be like, I don't understand what you're trying to be for. He's suffering from an acute case of I've never been punched in my face. But trying to start a mosh pit in this hip hop shit, I'll be forced to put a punk in his place. And I'm sorry for jumping your case, because it makes sense you ain't ever got your ass whooped, because beating up someone so harmless and unthreatening just winds up being a bad look. Now, I know all's fair in war, and we're just here to prove who's the sickest rapper, but a screenshot somewhere in between a nut kick and dry snitching, you vindictive bastard. But you can't win without hitting below the belt. You always aim for a man's weak spots. Like a broke fucking dollar well night, you can't get a buzz without taking cheap shots. But this ass white don't rap tight, his personals are terrible. He's trying to turn a battle rap into a cat fight. Well, I ain't got no hair to pull.
No.
35-year-old working.
Right, let's go.
I was confident. I respect that. I yawned through every one of this man's matches. The man's basic. Everything about you is boring. Even your boring league and the boring trash that your ass named it. For MCs by MCs. That's what you call a fucking battle league? You must have been flat on your ass wasted. For MCs by MCs sounds like an anonymous support group for local rappers who can't make it. But speaking of local rappers who can't make it, where's Swamp Tiger? Swamp Tiger battles to treat his little man syndrome, but it's just making it worse. I can't tell if Patron is 8 or 40 because he looks like every other fucking Asian on earth. AKA, motherfucker, you owe everyone money. Why are you still putting cash on these battling predictions? Please shut the fuck up about your sobriety until you can actually address that gambling addiction. See, because battling me is the world's most dangerous job, like netting for crabs, because I'm ready to snap, and y'all been fishing to see this on the net for real. Congrats, y'all got Heretic as deadly as cash. And I can play around and do shit like that because I'm a real artist and I can take the cost. And you tried so hard to convince yourself that all I can do on stage is chop. That's why you and all of your homies in the place are shocked when I attack you from every angle like an angry mob. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this the last day that you lames forgot. From now on, please remember I'm better at taking shots than Steph Curry if he was working as a racist cop.
Get him.
Don't worry, I'm talking to him. How's it going, dude? You're losing, right? A couple weeks ago, Mark made an appreciation post about you. And we all came in with this, yeah, keep up the good fight, you're our hero nonsense. And then he posted a Heretic video. I got 1 like, 0 comments. But think about it. When was the last time you saw someone be like, hey, Civic, I just need to remind you you're doing a great job. I don't need that. That's condescending. Because real winners don't need a consolation trophy for confidence. That's common sense, and we both get compliments. I just get compliments for my accomplishments. You get compliments when your accomplices sense your constant self-consciousness. And I'm a cocky prick because I'm a boss at this. So yeah, it's funny as shit to just judge me. You're a loser in real life. That's not fun. It's like kicking a puppy. They see me climbing this ladder, they're like, pull that bitch down before he gets above me. They see you on rock bottom, they're like, fuck, somebody pick him up, please. And then they all call you humble. He's so humble. What the fuck? Because I do love your humility. And this is me speaking from total free honesty. I'm just saying if you have nothing to be proud of, that's not humble. That's you accepting your own mediocrity. Oh! You're not fucking with me. Like, remember up in Canada, when I told you to your face that when we both were getting faded, and I told you to your face that I'm the best promoter in the state? And all you said was, yeah, I would argue that the 4 MCs would go in 2nd place. Wow. Wow. The next day, I remembered how I treated you that night, and I felt guilty as hell and my stomach had a pit. Because you shout out Team Slick Talk and try to bully dudes on stage in front like you're legit. But I already bullied you in real life, and all you did was agree with me and stutter like a bitch. And I can do those cookie cutter punchlines and be like, yo, Colin's only dope in his hometown when he's near his friends. So you already know if I rip the Oli out of his name, you'll see his end. And all his events are the fucking same because he's too much of a pussy to bound those hurdles. That means his area code is 360 because his town is going around in circles. And that's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to get drunk and laugh at punchlines. That's just cool when you're lit. But I honestly believe that the genuine truth is what's really going to hit you in the ribs. Remember when you battled AM and you said you lost your girlfriend because of battle rap? Oh, some unusual shit. But obviously you can't balance battle rap with your personal life, so it's probably time for you to just quit. Like at this point, I would honestly prefer that you're the winner and I'm the loser after this. Because between me and you, you're the only one who actually needs this battle shit. That's why you got your fucking league logo on your shoulder and tatted it. And I'm gonna feel terrible if I just beat you with the only thing that brings you happiness.
All right.
Mr. Rabarsky, get in your car seat. I'm the one driving this whip. I'm steering the scene in the right direction, even if I need to make some slight corrections. You only ride in this bitch. You don't fit in with the Northwest Battle family. It's like you just stopped to watch a while. Makes sense you were adopted now, the way you always hang around with the awkward style of a foster child. Don't stare at me with that cocky smile, because your whole league is superficial. I mean, who have you contributed to the scene besides you and Dickles? You need For MCs, A-Hat, and ABL. I don't think y'all fully see. We built this scene culturally. You just function as a vulture league. Like, when was the last time High Noon produced an MC that you haven't heard? Face it, we carrying. Why the fuck we still feeding these scavengers? 4 MCs gave you Patron, AKA, and a whole list of classic names. But 3D, Varsity, and Sean Ray, that's all you have to claim? Your whole scene whack and lame. Like what that say about your city when it's a true challenge for y'all to function 2 years as a league and find no new talent. You the promoter equivalent of a biter. You steal rosters the way an MC takes bar schemes, because it's a known fact fact, you couldn't put a card together if it wasn't for our scene. Now throwing an event in Spokane, to me that kind of would have made sense. Blazing a trail for your fellow Eastern Washington MCs, you could have laid the pavement. Instead, you threw one more event into 206. Like, wow, congratulations. You just helped the Western Washington scene become that much more saturated. But I do respect your charity work, even if you got a shitty league. So here we go. Heretic verse, multiple syllable, double time white rapper, 300 million to 53. Like, yeah, my bars are long-winded, but look at his style and you'll quickly see he covers up a lot of subpar bars by double timing his delivery. See, Civic's whole flow reminds me of commercials for certain medicines, where they list all the dangerous side effects really quick in the end, because he just raps real fast and rhymes back to back to make it sound like some dope shit, even though most of it's actually whack. He's like, well, if I double time it, maybe nobody will notice. Now, my flow is drawn out, you right. That's an acquired taste. Sniper rifle to an Uzi. You and me have different fire rates. I take a second to set my shot up. You letting off without wild spray. I'm on that one shot, one kill. But your bullets ain't even flying straight. Like against Emery, you had all these whack rhymes about how you've accomplished so much outside of battle rap. And this is just a pastime. So you better than this culture? Well, homie, that's fine. But that just proves you bandwagon like kids who turn off the game when the team is losing at halftime. Like this snobby brat only hobby raps. Well, how we gonna beat a kid who eats, sleeps, and breathes the shit 10 toes down deep in this? But oh, you've accomplished so much outside of battle rap. That angle was genius, but just like putting you a battle MC on a job app, what you do outside this ring when you win it doesn't mean shit. Time.
Put your hands together one more time for Civic and Heretic.